At home, sit at home. Today, all the indigenous people of Biafra all over the world agree say they go to sit down house every Monday and every Tuesday until we release our brother where una hold for una dungeon. If we protest, una kill us. Una kill us. Every small thing, we don tire. Now make we dey talk say with one voice say so we go dey sit down for house every Monday and every Tuesday. Make una know say na we the indigenous people of Biafra land, no be politician, no be anybody. Our land na our land. If we talk say we go sit down for house, na so we go do am until una release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We want a date for our referendum. Make una release our brother wey into Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wey una hold for una dungeon. Otherwise, na so we go dey sit down for house every Monday and every king wey talk say im mama no go sleep. So the indigenous people of Biafra talk am say make I tell it at home every Monday and every Tuesday.
Hello, welcome Biafrans. Doing, you're welcome. Good to see you today. How has it? Hope you're doing very well. As you're coming in, share the program, begin to share the program, call others here live and direct. But before we start this program today, you know that today is Man's birthday and we're going to do something different. So I would like to bring in our sister, Dr. Nelly, to lead us in a brief worship and praise for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today before we. Dr. Nelly, you're welcome. Greetings, and also let's do this for Mazi.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. I am Dr. Nelly of ABU. I am the Assets and Fund Recovery Officer and Auditor General of IPOB Worldwide. I'm happy this evening to be with you guys. And today is our leader's birthday. So we're going to thank God for his life. Thank God for giving us a person like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We're going to do a little bit of worship on his behalf, to worship Jehovah for what he has done, because that's a great gift. And to also thank him because we know that very soon we will be in Biafra land. When our leader comes out, he's going to come out with our flag. And we also worship God, Jehovah, so that we'll be steadfast. We'll do whatever it takes for him to come out and for us to restore Biafra. Okay.
Before you go, thank you so much. Honorable, can you hear us? Honorable? So let's go, and I think she can go and I'll take her out so she knows she's not hearing us.
Yeah.
Okay, do it, and yeah.
Yeah, Freedom First says sit at home must continue. Yes, it must continue.
Yeah, it has to. So
okay, let us worship Jehovah. Jehovah, we thank you, O Lord, for giving us our Messiah, Nnennaya Anya. Thank you for sending him, O Lord. Thank you for sending this great prophet of Biafra to help restore Biafra, to help restore the world. We praise you, Jehovah. We worship you. We worship you, Jehovah. We worship you. We worship you on behalf of Nnennaya Anya. We worship you, O Jehovah, because we are the children of light. We thank you, O Lord, for today is the remembrance day of when he was born. Today is his birthday, O Lord. Therefore, we worship you. We sing song of worship unto your holy name. We worship you, Lord. Jehovah Elohim, we worship you. We thank you, Lord. We appreciate you, Jehovah. We worship you. We thank you, Lord. Thank you for the beautiful gift of Nnennaya Anya. Thank you for the beautiful gift of Nnennaya Anya. Thank you, Jehovah, Ancient of Days. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for our freedom is here. Thank you, Makomalandia Rasukoya. Asiala Ruokiede Ruanderia. Asore Kulandore. Arolierondo. Asiala Romandara Kiarandoria. Aseria Larobo. Asandorio Gondora. Alaruandoro. Isi aloribao akandoria nariandoria osiere kundoro ashore. We worship you. We worship you, God of Biafra. We worship you. We worship you, God of Nnennaya Anya. We worship you. We worship you, Jehovah. The people of Biafra worship you, Lord. The people of Biafra, we worship you. Mandari andore asure alaru amalukonderu ala eresunendoria asandara yekero alandoria osere kuneliandara upereshundoria. We bow our heads, O Lord, in worship. We thank you, O Lord, for we are already in the land of Biafra. Thank you, Jehovah. We are already in the land of Biafra. Thank you, Yeshua. Mandore, Amandere, Kunalara. Thank you for the beautiful gift of Nnennaya Anya and Surobo, Aliondoro, Andorierebe Sokorobo, Arianterebe. Thank you for giving us victory over all our enemies, over all the enemies of Biafra, over all the enemies of Nnennaya Anya, Potenteri Andraba, Asiara Kunie, Ere Suro. Hello,
hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Thank you, Jehovah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Did I take too much time?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That was wonderful. I never knew in doubt in this manner. Thank you. That's awesome. Awesome. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Biafra, you're welcome. Invite others to come. It's a special day.
Can you take Godson Senior, admiration? I don't have time for that nonsense. Admiration, Godson Senior. Please
go out here we are not here to
Yeah,
tolerate
we don't have
nonsense.
time for that
We don't
nonsense.
have time for that. We mean business. Biafrans, before we move, I would like to appreciate you all. For some of you that have been standing steadfast, you'll be standing on it no matter the distraction around within the weeks. Thank you so much. Thank you. Anybody that has the Spirit of God to understand what is happening this time around. And it's only truth. I repeat, that will lead us to Biafra. Biafra can never we cannot build a Biafra and that be next lies. No, it's not going to happen. It's going to be restored, achieved, owned, and nothing but the truth. And in this platform, the truth. The only people that have a problem with this, the ones that cannot stand the truth. That's wrong with this platform. And today we are going to give you yet another truth that you need to hear. We are not, we want to entertain you that every Saturday, Sunday, month to talk. A lot of us have a lot of things we do. Men, I tell you, they have a lot of things they're doing. They do a lot of things, take care of the homes, go to work. Then some of them are already in UK right now, preparing for the grand rally that is. Some of them are also busy in things before they go there. They are dedicated, both physically and otherwise, in this because we want to achieve Biafra, because we don't want our generation to be wiped away. That is why out to do anything within our reach, humanly, to make sure that Biafra comes. That's why we are here in business. So today, Dr. Nelly is here again to dish us the truth. Honor, hear me? If you can hear me, go out and come back again. If you can, I don't know what's always happening with your sister. Honorable, I'm going to take her out so she knows if she's not hearing me, she can come back again.
Chima, can you take one admiration, one stupid admiration?
Admiration is already out. It's already out. It's already out. He's been dealt
No,
with.
he's still writing stuff. Admiration Godson Senior.
Okay, we are taking them out. We don't want.
And then take Maz. He calls himself Maz Uche. Take that criminal out. I'm going to give you another person to take out. Marian, Marienhaider.
I think we are saying taking them out. Let's go. Let's go. These people come. They send them to come and distract. They know that we are about to reveal, but they are scared of it. The people that send them know that they're scared of that. Once they see us here, they start messing up. And I don't think I have time for such non-entities. So we're going to go. Biafrans, like I said, are doing all it takes within our reach to make sure that Biafra is restored. It's going to happen sooner than you think. A lot of you create people to insult their mothers, to tell you that some of these people are born in the street. They never, I don't blame them. Home training, nobody train them. So we are all fighting. It's an opportunity for them to come and be insulting people and disgracing themselves here. But nevertheless, we move. Doesn't matter, they're not going to lose. So Dr. Nelly, a lot is going on. Something happened yesterday, and we'll be looking at it. We go around what happened yesterday. Yeah, a lot of people have been asking questions. Call right now. I just said, plead that you listen very well and listen to Dr. Nelly. She's going to take out to explain things to us before you make your contributions or make calls. Because if you are in a hurry to call without listening, you might miss it. You might even be asking questions of the things she had already explained. So I would like you to listen to her, take out time, because I'm going to ask her questions. The questions I'm going to ask her are the same questions that people sent in. People sent in their concern. Yesterday, there was a video displayed on this platform, through this platform, and a lot of things happened, and people, when people were kind of not happy, people complained about it. But before we get there, Dr. Nelly, people don't really, some people, how am I going to put it? Because of the nature of our people, you need to take out time, explain things over and over again for people to understand. You're going to use a language they're going to understand, also to explain things to them. You're going to come down to their level. explain this question I'm about to ask you to them. I want you, because of some of the videos that people were flying during the week, people that, some illiterates, I call them illiterate, because if they understood the meaning of an auditor, they're saying that. Some of them were saying that you are the one holding ESM money, spending it. Now, in regards to your work as an auditor in IPOB, I first of all want you to explain who an auditor is and what is your job description in IPOB as an auditor. Please, can you explain to them? Necessary, very imperative. Yeah.
An auditor is, I am the one that checks how money comes in. That's the simple way to put it. How money comes in and how money goes out. I check what they call revenue, incoming funds. I also look at how those funds leave. So it's about money coming in, how money is received, and how the money is spent. That's what an auditor does. So I follow the money. I don't touch money. I don't raise funds. I don't have anything to do with money. What I look at is money that comes in to IPOB through the banks. I look at bank statements. I look at what is called expenditure. So basically it's income and expenditure. Income are the money that coming in from fundraisings, from dues, from donations, all the money that is coming in. Then I look at all the money that is going out. So if there's a discrepancy, if there's something, if I cannot reconcile the accounts, it's called bank reconciliation. If I'm not able to reconcile the income and the expenditure, that's when we have a problem. So my job is to look at how money comes in and how the money leaves. So I don't touch money. I have never touched IPOB money. I have never been in possession of IPOB money. I don't even have access to IPOB money. What I have access to is the bank statements. What I have access to is the record that shows money that came in. And then I also look at money that goes out. So if there's something that doesn't make sense, that's when I do an audit. I investigate, and then I bring out the report of the discrepancies, things that doesn't match. So if 100,000 came in, and then it's showing that, and then you have a balance of 0, and it's showing that 80,000 was spent on certain things, you can account for 80,000. Then it means that 20,000 is missing. So I'm going to demand for that 20,000. Where is the 20,000? What happened to it? That's what an auditor does. I don't touch money. I have never touched money. I don't even go to banks. When I look for statements, when I get access to the bank account, I pull the statement. The statement shows you money that comes in. It also shows you money that goes out. So those people saying that I took ESM money that I'm giving to them, shame on them, because they are so illiterate. They're ignorant. I don't touch money. I don't touch ESM money. I look at bank statements. I reconcile accounts. That's what an auditor does. And when things are not matching, fitting well, I produce a report. Sometimes the report is negative. Sometimes it's positive, which means everything is the way they're supposed to be. When accounts are negative, that's when we start making inquiries. That's when I start looking for that money. So those people are just stupid. When they say, oh, she took ESN money and giving us money, any reasonable person knows that an auditor don't even touch money. I don't touch money. I have never done a fundraising. Nobody has ever paid me any dues or paid any dues through me. I don't have access to IPOB money. I deal with bank statements, with bank record. I deal with income. I deal with expenditures. It's called revenue and expenditures. That's what I do. I do things, I look at bank statement basically. So I hope that answered the question. So anybody telling you, oh, she took ESM money, they're fools, because I don't have access to ESM money. What I have access to is bank statements. Okay, I look at money that come in, and the ones that go out. If it's not matching, that's when I start looking for the money. I start demanding that people give the money. Like all the fundraisings that Nnennaya Anya did in the United States. She didn't give account of them. It didn't come in. When I did audit for IPOB New York, Chinwe Nwachukwu stole almost $14,000. She pulled $13,000 in cash. So I'm trying, what did you do with this $13,000 that you pulled? Where did you put it? We need to see a trace. There has to be a track. You have to follow the money. So what I do is I follow the money. Money coming in, I follow how it goes out. So she could not account for $13,000. She pulled it cash. My audit shows that she pulled the money cash. The bank will tell you who, the teller who gave the money, what time it was taken. Then now the question, what did you do with this $13,000? That's what an auditor does. She paid herself $625. How did you pay yourself this money? What did you do with it? She won time $200. What did you do with $200? That is what an auditor does. The fundraisings that Nnennaya Anya did in America. Can somebody mute themselves, please? She did not deposit the money.
Yes.
She did not deposit the money. So where is the money? I'm looking for the money. You need to bring the ESM money. Now our leader have instructed her to put all the money, even the one she was hiding in different accounts. Instead of transferring money to the ESN account, she claimed she opened a welfare account in Italy. Now our leader said transfer all the money to the ESN account. She's making up fake receipts. So it's my job to look at the receipt and see if it's legitimate or not. The receipts are fake. That's what an auditor does. I don't touch money. I don't deal with money. I follow the money. That's what I do. So I hope that answers the question.
Thank you. I hope it does. If you are not satisfied, when I open the line, then you can ask more questions concerning it. You can see she doesn't touch the money. That means, Dr. Nelly, you only deal with the paperwork or written work. So that's exactly what you do. You deal with. You don't see money.
And nobody has paid anything through me. You don't pay through an auditor. Okay. They pay to the treasurer. They pay to the finance officer. I'm an auditor. I have never touched IPOB money.
That answers the question. So now Mazin become accounted to do this. You didn't just come from nowhere and start talking about money in IPOB's business.
Exactly, and I've done a lot of audits, and he has looked at it. I did audits. There are people in the Bia Foundation. After I completed the audit, he saw the money that was stolen. He fired those people on air. He fired them. Uzurumba and Mwokenkwo, because they stole money, from the Bia Foundation. Our leader, after the audit report, our leader published it, and those people were fired.
So you were the one that did the auditing that made Mazi to fire those people he did on air.
Exactly. Yes, I was.
Oh, that's beautiful. So now it's expected of Chike Doziem and his team to do the same thing with the results you are dishing out concerning the audits that you made and the development, the recovery and discoveries of stolen money that came in and how they were not spent properly and how some monies were missing. So I think
it was practically stolen. She stole all the money, all the funds that was raised in the United States. She stole it. So it doesn't matter. She can hire 1 million people to be ranting on Facebook. It doesn't faze me because the truth stands the test of time. The truth is the truth. You cannot hide the truth. But I have to let you know that all these things going on is because Biafra is here and all these people are going to be weeded off. They are chaff. They are not going to step into Biafra land. That's why Chukwu Okike Abiyama have allowed it to continue to happen. So it doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't bug me. It doesn't move me. Because the truth will be the truth. And I will keep screaming the truth. So why are they so worried hiring people to talk about Nelly? Why don't you just do a simple investigation? Set up a panel. Ask questions. Look for paperwork. There are audits done. Look at the audit report. Hire an auditor. If you want to hire an external auditor, you can hire an external auditor. Audit they can simply do an audit. They can set up an inquiry. All this energy that they are using to hire people to talk about Nelly, they could have used this energy to set up a panel. Set up a panel of 10 people, 20 people. Okay, they said you stole this money. Then you can say, oh, I didn't steal the money. Now show where the money is. That's all they need to do. If you didn't steal the money, show where the money is. Please tell them they need to use this energy to demand for an investigation. They can set up a panel to demand for an investigation. They can hire an external auditor. These are money that people contributed. They can hire an independent auditor to audit the account. So there's no, it doesn't have them running around trying to hire all these people to talk bullshit. They're all stupid. You know.
The money we are talking about here is Biafran's money, and that's why you are opening up to Biafrans. And now Biafrans, you see what Dr. Nelly is saying. If they don't trust Dr. Nelly's judgment, they can hire an external auditor to do that also. Please, do you know why they are afraid to do the needful? Is it that the leadership of IPOB right now under Mazi Chike doesn't know what to do in this case, or what? Is it that he doesn't know what to do? Hello, Dr. Nelly.
Yeah, say it again. Hello?
I said investigating the matter, since you are the auditor of Biafra. Yeah, you are the Biafra. I'm calling Biafra right now because we are dealing with Biafra. Members of IPOB, we are contributing to this also. So this money belongs to Biafrans, and that is why you're opening up to Biafrans in here. So if actually this is a procedure to follow, why is it that Mazi Chike Dozem is not following the procedure? Mazi Chike Dozem and his team, are they afraid of something or what?
They are afraid because they are conspirators. They're all thieves. They are part of the problem. They are part of stealing IPOB money. Even the audit, I'm only talking about the ESM fundraising. I'm not even talking about the entire IPOB money they've been stealing. If your hands are clean, set up a panel, conduct an investigation. Hire somebody that is independent, even somebody that is not a member of IPOB. They can afford to pay somebody to investigate. Why are they running away from investigation? Why can't they set up a panel? Do you know how long this has been going on? Like I said, all the energy they are using in trying to, now they expelled everybody that is from Nnamdi Kanu. They expel people in Canada. They're expelling people all over the place. They're expelling people in United States. They cannot penetrate US. We are secure. They have nothing to do in United States. So God is just exposing them for who they are. So instead of using the energy to set up a panel, an investigation, they are busy trying to figure out who they're expelling. But that's how Chukwuemeka Abiyama is expelling them, because they are expelling themselves. They are exposing themselves for who they are. So as long as they don't want to conduct an investigation, they are all in it. They know why they're trying to cover up for people who stole our money, because they stole the money. They know that when I audit that account, I'm going to expose all of them. Every account, every IPOB account will be investigated. It doesn't matter how long they try to hide it, to fight it. There's going to be an audit, and Biafran people will hear. It's going to be published. If they like, there's going to be another independent audit that will be done in every single IPOB account. This is a promise. And the result, the report will be published for Biafrans to see. Even our children's children will see that record. So there's no running away. They cannot run away.
So thank you so much. Thank you for that explanation. At this point, that's it. They're not doing what they're supposed to do. And for the past 2 to 3 months now, you've been screaming, you've been trying to raise alarm, you've been trying to tell Biafrans what is going on. At this point, what do you think we should do? Are we going to wait till our leader comes out, then we'll continue with this case, or I don't know?
I'm going to keep on saying what I'm saying. They need to do an investigation. The same people that is working against our leader are the same people sitting on our money. So we can't just keep quiet. We're going to keep saying the truth. We're going to keep waking Biafran people up to know the truth. Just tell them all this energy they are using to hire all these people to talk about. I don't don't even, thank God I'm not even on Facebook. I don't see that. People are sending me, this person said, I said, all this energy, they could have used it to do an investigation, conduct an independent audit. If money is missing, then ask them to pay the money. If money is not missing, oh, Nelly, I think you did your audit wrong. Money is not missing. This is simple. It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science at all. So all those blind fool talking about, oh, how do you know she's innocent? How do you know Nnennaya Anya is innocent? She stole money. Did she return it? She provided fake receipt. Did she transfer any money? It's simple. She says she's going to transfer money. Did she transfer the money? No. Can you hire somebody to see if she transferred it or not? That's what a normal human being does. It's not running around the internet trying to make up lies. It's not going to help. You know, what will help is an investigation.
Yeah. I'm wondering why we're not doing the right thing. I'm wondering what people will have as if we are illiterate in the things we are.
Acting like illiterates everywhere.
Welcome.
You know, so there's an audit done. They said, someone said money is missing.
Someone said money is missing. Hold on. That women, you are going to hold on. Madam Nelly is going to explain some things to our viewers before we come back to you, but let's just listen to her. So, Dr. Nelly.
I think she's out.
Yeah, she's frozen. I think she will reconnect.
Is that not her talking?
No, she's not talking because it's not reconnecting.
Okay.
You were saying something.
Hello, Chinwe.
It's for you still.
I didn't hear the question. Can you start? Yeah, because we couldn't hear you.
Another question. No, I have not asked yet. I said, you were about saying something before I cut you off. Sorry. And are you saying something, or should I go again with another question?
No, Rosemary, I was asking them that all this energy in running around, talking about this person is innocent. We should act like people who went to school. Oh. If they say money is missing, investigate it. Try to look into it. Call the two people. Nelly said Nnennaya Anya stole money. Call Nnennaya Anya. Call Nelly. Go check your records. If you don't want to call Nnennaya Anya and call Nelly, hire an auditor to do an audit. Then ask for where the money is. This is money contributed by Biafrans for Biafrans. No single person will steal that money. All the money they've stolen in IPOB, they will pay. Even if they're already dead, they will still pay. They will pay for that money. So I'm going to keep on demanding for an investigation. I'm going to keep on demanding that Biafran people demand for where their money is. So there's no running around. There has to be an investigation. That's the only way this can stop. Even when Mazin comes, there's still going to be an investigation until we find out where our money is. If people steal our money, they have to pay the money. There's no point ranting on Facebook. It's not going to help anybody.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Keep the good work up.
Thank you. Yeah. They hire all these hungry people to talk nonsense. Like it's going to stop me. I cannot stop. I'm going to tell them. DOS, Nnennaya Anya, all you folks, I am not going to stop screaming until you conduct an investigation. Set up a panel to find out where our money is. Nnennaya Anya says she transferred money. The money has not come in today. When she was asked, she produced a fake receipt. That's a criminal offense. And Biafrans are acting stupid. Instead of looking for their money, you contributed this money. You didn't contribute it for Nnennaya Anya. You contributed it for ESN. You need to demand that the money go to ESN. Not making fool of yourself. Even the zoo people are better than us. At least they have common sense. You know, nobody is going to stop me from demanding that Nnennaya Anya pay this money. It doesn't matter. I will keep demanding. I will keep screaming until Biafrans wake up and demand for an investigation into this. And then look for our money. Even if they use it to buy properties, we're going to sell that properties and recover our money. Because the money belongs to Biafran people. It belongs to ESN. We will sell it. It doesn't matter whether they bought properties in Germany or in anywhere. Yes, we're going to get our money back.
Hello, Dr. Is she out?
She's talking.
Is she out?
No, I can hear you.
We can hear you. Are you in? Chill.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Madam, yeah. Like
okay, I'm here.
You're breaking.
She's talking.
Okay. I have another question for you, Dr. Nelly. Yesterday, through this page, a video was released, a very sensitive video and sensitive that was released yesterday, and people were screaming after the video was pulled out, and I'm going to ask you why it was pulled out. But when the video was pulled out, I saw some videos flying that Dr. Nelly released the ESN account. Did you release the ESN account on public yesterday?
No. Chinasa Nworu is a thief. He's a criminal. Chinasa Nworu has been stealing. Like I said, I've not even audited that even very account, but I have idea of what's going on in that account. Chinasa Nworu would take money and not give it to ESN. Chinasa Nworu is using ESN, a personal account, a family business, a personal account, to defraud ESN. The money that Chinasa Nworu received doesn't get to ESN. This is a fact. This is what Biafran people should be looking at. When an accusation is brought forth, you owe yourself the obligation to look into it. Ask Chinasa Nworu, if you receive 9 million, how much do you go to ESN? That's common sense. It's not rocket science. So Chinasa Nworu is trying to blackmail people. Chinasa Nworu is threatening people at home. Chinasa Nworu received money to pick up our gallant men. He didn't do that, but he took money. He's the one saying that he needed money and it was not given to him. He's the one threatening people at home that they need to bring out money or they will see what will happen to them. It's high time people know who Chinasa Nworu is. It's not just Chinasa Nworu. I'm going to do a lot of expose on all of them. So right now it's a little bit. I just gave a little bit about Chinasa Nworu. More is going to come out. If people are not looking, okay, now is the business was opened in 2009. The business that she's using for the account. Biafran people should be asking, is this your family business? Why is the money going into this account? Why is it not registered with IPB?
That account that was displayed was actually a personal account of
Chinasa Nworu. The same guy trying to defend people who stole money, because he steals money too. He still IPOB ESN money. When money is given to him, he doesn't give it to ESN. So this is what Biafrans need to look into. I'm going to if they don't ask questions, I'm going to keep on releasing more videos. I have more information. I have my data. I have things on them. So talking about why I pulled it, people were asking me. They said, "Oh, it's an ESN account."
Hold on, before you go over to why you pulled the video, that account they are saying is ESN account. But what I saw,
it's not ESN account. This is Chinasa Nworu's account.
And the names there are, I saw the names there. They are all bearing Nworu.
Nworu. It's his business. It's his business name. His business account. And that's what he's using. Yes. Okay, then, so yeah, they want to make it his ESN account. He supposedly uses it to receive money for ESN. Does he give the money to ESN? No. If you receive 9 million and give 500, give an account. Let the people on ground talk about how much they receive from you. We have documentations of how much that was given to Chinasa Nworu. I am the auditor. I know how much he receives. How much does he give to men on ground? Why is he stealing ESN money? Why is he stealing that money? It's not meant for him. It's meant for ESN. If he received 100,000, he should account for 100,000. He has to provide a record that shows that he gave the 100,000 for ESN. purposes, not pocketing it in his account. We're not contributing money for Chinasa Nworu. The money is meant for ESN, and that account is not an ESN account.
But then, that account was opened 2009, and the ESN was launched last year. I should be talking about sometime December last year or so. So yes, when they said it's ESN account, I was trying to reconcile both dates. So
it is not ESN account. The same Chinasa Nworu is saying that the account that our leader approved, that women did this, women did that, and that he's going to close the account, the Umueri account. So is that so? Closing him boasting that he will close the ESN account. So it sounds okay to them. But me exposing the account that he's using to steal money, oh, people can't handle it. You know what is wrong with our people? That is it's just plain stupidity. That's all I'm going to call it. So that's not an ESN account. That's Chinasa Nworu's personal account that he is using to receive money. It's not an ESN account. It's not an IPOB account. It's Chinasa Nworu's personal private account, which he uses to defraud ESN. He uses it to get money, and he doesn't give it to ESN members. He doesn't. And there should be more accountability. People should be demanding, how much did you receive? How much did you give to ESN? Who are the people that you gave it to? We need to know. Why would we be sending all this money and our men are in the bushes, suffering, being hungry, their shoes falling apart? He demanded for money for trampoline. It was given. They don't have trampoline. The rain, they are living under the rain when they should have coverage, when the money was sent. All these are what people need to ask Chinasa. You receive money for this and for that and for that. Did ESN receive it? He received money to take bodies to the mortuary and bury them. Did you pick the bodies up? Did you bury them? So what are you hiding? Why can't people ask the right questions? They think ranting on Facebook is going to make me stop. No, I will bring more. I'm going to expose more things in the coming weeks. You know, we need to start asking the right question. If they can't handle the truth, then they need to talk to Chinasa Nworu. You know, that's the only thing that can stop me. If I see they are trying to take care of it to solve the problem, then I wouldn't need to come and be making video and doing exposés. If they are not trying to figure out the truth and to expose the truth, I will keep talking. I will keep screaming on top of my lungs.
Yeah, thank you so much. Then the video, back to the popular question everybody were asking yesterday. People were actually angry. They sent message all throughout the night asking me, why did you pull out and pull the video? Why did you pull it down? So please, why did you pull that video down?
I pulled the video down because I had two people call me. Actually, there were a couple of other phone calls. Oh, please, because people were thinking, oh, it's ESN account, is this and that. Oh, they're going to close the account. Money won't be coming in. Money hasn't been coming in. Chinasa will receive money and give whatever he can. Chinasa is threatening to close the Umueri account. You know, I'll see how he will do it. He's not going to be able to do it. The more he makes that threat, the more I expose him some more. So people, sometimes there are people you respect, you have regards for. When they ask you for things, you do it. I had two people call me. Please do this for me. Pull the video down. You know, I kept trying to argue. I'm a very stubborn person. I said, no, Biafrans need to see these things. We need to know what is going on. So eventually, when the second person called me again, I said, okay, I will pull the video down. But if Chinasa continue to threaten people at home, if Chinasa continue to threaten people at Iguacha, I will release this video and I will release more videos. They said, okay, we will talk to him and he wouldn't threaten people. He wouldn't threaten people in Iguacha and threaten some people in other states. That he's just going to stay. Well, I said, okay, I will pull the video down. But then I'm hearing them talk other bullshit. And then on your platform, people has been calling me, you have to put the video back. You have to put the video back. Guess what? Somebody told me, but you want us to know the truth. Now you're covering the truth. That kind of affected me. So Nelly, why are you covering the truth? Why are you not letting us know the truth? I said, okay, I am going to put that video up. I called the people that I promised to take it down. I said, you know what? I will put the video up back. It's going to be back by popular demand.
Okay, because for Biafrans.
Yeah, for Biafrans, they need to see it. You know.
Yeah, for Biafrans. So
and that's not ESN account. I'll be the last person to do anything that will hurt ESN. ESN, it doesn't matter. I am fighting for ESN and I will continue to fight for ESN. I will not expose ESN to danger. I will not expose ESN account. This is Chinas and Woru's personal account. He has been using it to steal money, to defraud ESN money. He can let him bring the statement of that account. Let him show how much he has given to ESN. Eventually, it's going to happen. That account will be audited. It's this is not rocket science. So it doesn't matter the lies they are peddling. It's right there in black and white. That account will be audited. They will see. ESM doesn't get the money that Chinasa receives from the United States. I don't even know other places that he received money. Our men are in the bushes, crying, suffering, going hungry, being beat by the rain, sun, snake, everything. When we have the resources, when people are contributing money for them, I'm not going to keep quiet. They can gang up, they can do whatever. I'm not going to keep quiet. Continue.
That's serious. Thank you so much. Thank you. People are calling, but I don't think I want to pick call now until we finish what we are doing right now. This is
one more thing. Chinasa posting about closing the Umeri account. The treasurer, the one that has information about the account, that person has been removed from the account. So, but if anything happens to that account, we know who to hold. Latina McPeters. She's the only one among them that has information to that account. She's the one in the cabal. So they're not going to be able to close it. But if they close it, we know who to hold responsible.
Yeah, we're coming to the close of the spelling of people. Does it have to do with the connection of all these monies? Why are they expelling people anyhow without telling?
Anybody that tells them, that wants to know the truth, they expel them. Anybody that stands for the truth, they expel them. If you're from Nnennaya Anya, then you will be with them. If you're from Nnamdi Kanu, they will expel you. They've exposed it so much that even blind people can see it. They expel people in Canada who said, no, we cannot send our money to Germany. Our leader said to put it in the ESN account, and that's where we're going to put it. And guess what? They expelled them. We had a meeting in the United States. We said we don't want to have anything to do with DOS, and then we're going to put our money in the account that our leader instructed for that money to go in. They expel them, as long as you're not giving them that money, because they want to crush ESN. So, but they're expelling themselves. You don't have anything to do. They are the ones that are expelling themselves. You expel people in here. You expel people there. What are you doing? That's autopilot. Jehovah Elohim. It's exposing them. Biafrans need to open their eyes and see what God is doing. That's all I can say.
Thank you, Dr. Nelly. I'm not going to pick up now because people want to ask questions. Before they ask that question, I hope you will give me some minutes so I can also allow our gallant women to come in, because they are doing mightily. They are doing wonderful work for us and they have something to tell us. So should I give them some space so before we continue this discussion, I can bring them in? Can I, Dr. Nelly?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Please stay where you are because people are going to ask you questions. Let me see if I can bring Honorable. Yeah.
Honorable Smart is full.
Oh my God. Hello, wonderful women, honorable women. I'm saying hi. Hello.
How are you, our dear sister Chinwe? How are you doing?
I'm fine.
How are you, Chinwe? Hello, ladies.
My dear sisters, how are you?
I'm good. I'm at work. And Zuka, how are you? I'm just trying to juggle things together, but I'm good.
We still can.
How are you, London woman?
Honorable, you have gone back to your sign language.
Mute.
Dr. Nelly, how are you?
I'm good. And you, Didi? Welcome.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm trying to multitask for my great nation.
Dr. Nelly.
Yes.
We love what you do for our people,
Thank you.
and we encourage you to keep up the good work.
Thank you.
All,
Posterity will remember
all
you.
we need to tell our people is the truth.
Yes.
Nothing but the truth.
And nobody's going to intimidate you.
No, it's
No,
not possible. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
no.
They can hire all the e-rats they want. It doesn't faze me. I don't
I know.
even pay attention unless somebody brings it to my attention. It's not gonna stop me. I'm going to keep screaming until Biafran people start demanding for investigation. An
Yes.
investigation has to be done. They can hire a private auditor. I am not going to stop. That's a promise. So it doesn't matter what they do. I will not stop.
Yeah. I know our people yearn for peace, peace, peace. But we should know that peace without justice,
Hello.
fairness, equity, and transparency is
Yeah, that's
nothing
what
but a sham.
Yes.
So we have to make sure that there is justice, fairness, and at least transparency.
Yes.
People must be held accountable for what they are doing and what they do in order to achieve peace. Because if you cover evil and sit on top of it and reach out for peace, you can't get that peace, because the evil will just burst open and scatter everything again.
Yes.
That's why we must focus on telling the truth and nothing but the truth.
Yes.
Truth will lead us to peace, because if we are truthful, we can bring justice to our people. And that's the reason why we are trying to get out of the zoo, because of the injustice that is happening, that has been floating everywhere in that zoo. So we want to get ourselves out from it. We don't have to jump out from fire and enter into frying pan.
Yeah.
It doesn't work out that way. Keep up the good work. Our Lord is your strength.
Thank you. We say.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You're welcome once again, gallant women. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you guys. You're doing great. You're doing wonderfully great. And Biafrans are appreciating you people by the day. I receive messages, gratitude from people, and at times I send them to you. I want to appreciate you for also making it to this platform today again. I know that you are preparing very much well for the rally that is coming up on the 29th till 1st of October, right?
Yes.
In London. And some of us have already gone there. They're already there putting things together on ground. It's not easy. People will bless all of you. Leaving all your work and everything, you are already in UK doing this for us. And some people are out there insulting their mothers, thinking they are insulting our great women. It's only to that will reward. And when you do things with your heart, wholeheartedly, not for ulterior motives, like some people think we are here to drag power, or some people that are power hungry. I think everybody that they see talking about Biafra wants power or wants money. I think that's what drives a lot of people. But I know that we are doing it with our heart because we are mother. And Biafra is a mother, it's motherland. So we're going to do everything to make sure that Biafra comes. And all our efforts will be rewarded by Chukwu Kikabiam. I believe that's.
He said.
So I'm going to give you opportunity to tell us what is happening and what is needed. Unfortunately, I cannot bring in Honorable Azoka. Okay, I know that with you, Lolo, Madam Rosemary, I know you will do justice to this subject today. People are waiting to hear. People want to know what's going on, how it's going to go, the preparation. So, Madam Amaka, I will give you opportunity to explain things to all before I go back to Madam Rosemary, who is already on ground. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Chinwe. And hello, great Biafrans. Say good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on where you're watching from. My name is Lolo Didamaka Egemonu, and I'm a Biafran woman here in the United States. Just for the show, Dr. Nelly, I applaud you for the job you do. I mean, you are a gallant, fearless soldier, woman soldier, a female version of MK who stands on the truth. You have never been
I know the
criticized
fit.
more than
I know fit.
MK continued. The man I love without any excuse, without any reservation. That was how he was screaming until everybody's ear got open and we all got radicalized. Nelly, keep screaming. We know the truth. Posterity will judge you. Posterity will judge whoever that is involved. We know the truth. We're all educated. We're all wise. We see, we read, we know. But keep screaming. One day justice will be heard. Because justice denied, justice deferred is justice denied. But once you keep pushing, keep screaming, if they don't want classified or declassified information out there, please let them put a team together that will look into what you have been screaming for all these years. So exactly. I applaud you, and don't be intimidated. We're Biafrans.
And then concerning China Sanworu, I'm going to be exposing more things until they investigate him. They need to ask him, the money that you're getting, is he getting to ESN? So they need to ask that question. If not, I will keep telling Biafran people what I know.
The reason why the Biafran women are here today is to tell our gallant women all over the world that Biafran women have risen up again to go to London to do a mega rally for 3 days. Like Chinwe said, most of us are already there on ground helping the Biafran gallant females in London to streamline and get things together. This is a mega rally because it involves every Biafran woman all over the world, whether IPOP or registered member or non-registered member. We are all Biafran women. They are holding our son, our leader, our husband, our father, our prince, the only leader Biafra knows that is not dented in any form. The man most of us can take bullet for is in the hands of the dungeon. So we are going to tell Britain to please help leave our leader alone. You know, Biafran women, we are gallant, we are very formidable, but when you touch us where our children are, you see the madness in us. So the Biafran women have been touched in their children, and they're going to see, you know, that we don't play with our children. When you carry a child in your stomach for 9 months, go to the labor room and push. And that's why we are heading there on the 9th month. The 9th month, we're in labor. When you are pregnant, you deliver the baby in the 9th month. We are having that labor, and we're going to London to deliver. So we are calling all Biafran ladies, married, young, old, and single, Biafran women all over the world to make your way to London. We have places designated we're going to go. One of them is the Downing Street, where the seat of power is, where the Prime Minister stays, and other places. We want to go and let them know that Biafran women cannot cook and eat, go to work and contribute to the economy of various countries where we are when our son is under torture and under the dungeon. It is not done anywhere. The Biafran women did it in 1929, the Aba women rally and demonstration. The Dahomey women did it and rescued their country. Biafra women have risen and nothing will stop us. We are going to tell the world our son is being held and we want our son released unconditionally. Biafrans, we want our nation. We want to demand a date for our referendum, and nothing is going to stop us. So if you know you're a Biafra woman and you know you're a supporter of Nnamdi Kanu and you're a gallant fighter for our freedom, we expect you in London between 28, 29, 30, and 1st to join your sisters to do the needful. But if you know you cannot do that, you can demonstrate from wherever you are in your own country. Because I know with these COVID issues, there are a lot of things, and some people too that are under, residential difficulties and paper and all this. We know the problem the zoo has created for us, that we are all scattered all over the place. We're all over the world trying to do things that we are not supposed to do just to survive. If you know you're among that category and you are a gallant Biafran, you can demonstrate wherever you are. I have done one woman demonstration before. I went to the station, to the radio station, and mounted. I demanded what I demanded, and I said, I'm going to go on hunger strike if people don't listen to me. And somebody came and spoke to me. So you can demonstrate anywhere you are if you know you don't have the visa to come to London. Otherwise, we want all road leads to London. We want to tell them that Biafra women want their children all over the world to be released. Their children that are being held in the dungeon, in all over the jails, our centers, cells in Nigeria, to be released. MK to be released. He's our leader. We make no apologies. What he is demanding for, referendum, self-determination, is not a crime in any way. And the world knows it's not a crime. And I use this opportunity to tell my Biafran people too, that don't lose focus of anything, because there will be no election in Biafra land. They tag those terrorist group. Terrorists don't vote. So they cannot come and romance the stone now, forgetting that the governors in Nigeria or whatever Southeast unanimously tagged the IPOP a terrorist organization. Now they want us to come and vote. Remember all the lockdown, all the ghost towns, all the stay at home as designated by DOS. 1st of October, I listened to Maze Dozem, HOD, yesterday. He said there will be no ant on the road on 1st of October. He said bring down every green, white, and green in Biafra land. We don't want to have anything to connect us with them. Biafrans on the ground do the needful. Edozem has given that instruction. You people should do the needful and make sure you do it. And we continue our sit at home every Monday and every Tuesday. That is the joker we have until they bow. If we did it during the lockdown and we did not die, we can do it again. We will not die. If Chike Edozie said, if they don't bring our leader on the 21st, it's going to be more than, it's going to be a month and moving forward. So my gallant people, the people I am proud to call my own people, my nation, my Biafran fellow Biafrans, do the needful. I respect the people on ground in Biafra land. I applaud what you guys are doing, and Elohim will hold you for it. And I use this opportunity also to congratulate the Ambazonians for a gallant fight you have fought to secure your independence, which is coming up on the 1st of October. Chike doesn't mention it yesterday, and he said that we should give them support. I congratulate you, and Biafrans are 100% behind you, and we celebrate with you. You are our ally, and we are brothers in this struggle. Congratulations. I'll help Biafra.
Biafra, we held you.
Thank you.
Are you muted, Chi?
Nationality was that? Huh?
Hello?
Yes.
Chiwa, we can't hear you. We didn't hear you.
Now we can hear you now. No, come back again.
Okay. I'm on now.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Madam Rosemary, thank you. Thank you. Now you can come in at this point. You're already on ground in UK. So what's going on there? What's the preparation like? Tell us.
Yes, my people. Before I start, I don't know if this has been done, but I have to do my own. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Nnamdi. Happy birthday to you. May God protect you. May God protect you.
Amen.
May God protect you.
Amen.
We love you so much.
Yes, Lord, we do.
Happy birthday to you,
Hip,
Hooray! Happy birthday,
Muhammadike,
MK.
Muhammadike, God
MK,
bless
happy
you.
birthday.
Amen.
Long life and prosperity, more years to your youth.
He said,
Amen.
Though we did some kind of prayers and earlier before we started, and we wished him happy birthday way before he
amen.
came in there.
Yeah, the next one, I have to put my voice with my sister's voice to congratulate our Ambazonia brothers and sisters, especially Dr. Cho Agaba Akwahia. So we congratulate you. You fought a good fight. And we rejoice with you and your people. Now our Ambazonia brothers and sisters have gotten their independence and they are moving on. And we will follow suit. We thank God for you. My dear friend people, I thank you. I greet all of you for making our time to come back here this evening to join us. And Sister Chinwe, we always are proud of you for giving us this very platform where we come and tell our people the truth and nothing but the truth. We have to let them know what is going on, and hopefully, gradually, this evangelization will grow and open our people's eyes, mind, and heart, and they know which one is the truth. We all want our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to be free. We want him to be released unconditionally. He did nothing, so they have to bring him out to us. And my people, when we say that we're having global women rally, mega rally here in London, by the way, I greet you from London. I'm still getting the London look. I'm relaxing and enjoying myself because I came early to get myself ready and then help to get things ready too. And we are on it. We are all in it together. So we started today with our first day of the 7-day prayer. This prayer is very, very important. It's for all Biafran daughters, mothers, women, ladies, even for our brothers and gentlemen, our gallant brothers who wish and want to join us. It's for all Biafrans. Even though the daughters of the land are ahead, the women, we're in the forefront. And our brothers, husbands, cousins, communities, everybody will join suit, because this, we want to make it loud and tell the world that we are not backing down, we are not joking. We need our son, our husband, our brother, our father, and our prince to be released unconditionally, unharmed, untampered, whatever you call it. We want him released. He did nothing to nobody. So this prayer, fasting, and praying that started today, we will still have to circulate the flyers for it. Most of the flyers have been circulated already. So if you have it, please give it to people, make it go viral. We want everybody to join because we want to break the chains of darkness, the chains of captivity, the chains of everything that will, any shackle that is holding our leader. We are breaking them. We are tearing them down. We have to tear the walls of that zoo called Nigeria down. And our leader will be released because he is holding the flag and the light. And once he comes out, we need our Biafra to be declared. Referendum or no referendum, we are going. Referendum will not hold us down. Again, for everything that has been happening, everything happens for a reason. We encourage our brothers, our sisters, our Biafran people, especially our women, to focus. Do not be distracted. Do not lose focus. It has been written and prophesied by Onyendu that once the Biafra women rises up, that Biafra is here, is near. And now that the Biafra women have united together all over the world, some people may tell you that it's not Umuada Forum. Some people may tell you that it's not the Umunna Forum. Some people may tell you whatever they wish or want to tell you. Let me tell you, without the Umunna coming together, who are the Umunna? The Umunnas are the Biafrans. And who are the Biafrans? IPOB, indigenous people of Biafra. IPOB is Biafra. They are not isolated from Biafra. I am IPOB, a hardcore IPOB, oath-taking IPOB, sworn in and a gallant follower of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What is IPOB? Indigenous people of Biafra. I am an indigenous person of Biafra. I'm a Biafra. So we are all Biafrans. And when we talk about the daughters of the land, the women, we are the Umuadas. In every community in Biafra land, in Igbo land, in every part of the Biafra, different communities arrange things differently. Once the daughters come together and place a verdict, that's the way it is. So my dear sisters, wherever you are around the world, come up and team up with your sisterhood. We are together. Remember that once one sister is pushed down, all of us are pushed down. Do not take it. Nobody in this world comes from a tube, a glass. Even if the person is developed the egg is developed in a glass or something, it's still carried inside the woman's womb. As the daughters we are, as the mothers we are, as Nnenne we are, as the woman or women we are, it's still the same. We are together. And this is our time to bring our nation. This is our time to release, make sure that we push with everything we have, with every strength in us. We will kick. We will use our hands to break down the wall. We will crack every hose and knuckles and cranos. We are going to push, and people should listen because we are not backing down. We need our son out. We need our son out. We need our son out. He did nothing to nobody. He is a father, our father. We need our father out. He did nothing to nobody. And we need our Biafra. We need our Biafra. We need, whether referendum or no referendum, So let nobody tell you, oh, this is not the Umadas Forum. This is not the Daughters of the Land Forum. This is not the Women's Forum. It is. And we are all together, globally together. Togetherness, we can make the difference. Togetherness, we can get what we want. Togetherness, we can stand anything at all. We should not allow them to divide us, because when they divide, they conquer. It's not going to happen in this time around. Please remember to join with the prayers. That prayer is very, very necessary and is very, very important, especially if you are a leader. If you are a leader in IPOB, if you are a leader in any women group all around the world, even as one bottle, all around the world, you need to log into this prayer. It's 4 p.m. Nigerian time. And other people in the diaspora, you can calculate your own time. So that's what I have for you for now. I'll let my sisters talk. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Madam Rosemary. So the prayer you're talking about, that's a good aspect, because some of us have opened up a prayer group also. We are praying. And maybe we'll have the timetable display in this page so people can see it properly and follow it duly. It's very important we do that. Yeah, I'm not going to leave Umada also. I'm still with you. Talking about the Umada system, a lot of people don't know the Umada system and what they represent. Maybe we need to start teaching our young girls, what it means. And considering the way Maggie Dozen spoke about the Umada yesterday, it was so degrading. It doesn't mean that at this time of our, this time in our lifetime, that we don't have regard for such a system. Is no more existing, that people trample on it. Now, because the way they talk, he was talking like there's nothing like that. The way he as a leader is talking, he's giving people the impetus, the opportunity to be abusing their mothers whenever we come to live program here to talk as mothers. He's telling them to start insulting people, to disregard people for what they stand for. And I want you to say something about it, because talking about Umada in that platform means messing Umada, messing our tradition and everything we stand for, messing it up. Please, I would like you to say something.
Okay, Chinwe, thank you again. And like I said, the Daughters of Zion, Daughters of Biafra are focused. We have a mission and we are focused on our mission. It doesn't matter, the Umada, we have a leader, the Biafran woman leader, Mrs. Bridget Okafor. If any question concerning whatever the HOD said yesterday, that question should go to her. That's not why we're here today. We're not here today to talk about what Chike Doziem said yesterday or not, because good market, Nain sell himself, according to people. And Umada is our birthright, and we all are Biafrans. We know what we are, whom we are, what we stand for, and that's not it's not negotiable. But at this point in time now, whether he said to demean us or not, we're not. It's not part of why we're here today. We're not paying attention to that, because we have the prayers. We are fasting and doing the needful. We have a plan. We are united and we're heading to our goal. And if there is anything that's going to be addressed, if a women leader chooses to address Chike Doziem, it's up to her. But if not, that is not why we're here today. So Biafrans, we move. Umada, we move. We know whom we are. We know what we stand for, and we know where we're heading to. So we move. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I'm taking up your space.
Sorry, I was trying to unmute myself. Actually, that's not why we're here. But when Madam Rosemary was talking, she kept mentioning Umada, and if you don't tell people that this is who we are, A lot of people might not understand it and they mess the whole system up, which is not so good. Now you are talking about our that the leader will speak about it. So I have to ask you this question. Does it mean that
Is that okay?
can you hear me? Does it mean that Martin now recognize the Omada system in this?
Anyway, let me come in. So basically, what she's saying, what Chike Doziem did was ranting. It's very insignificant to what the Biafran women are doing. Whatever he's talking about, he knows what it has no effect. It doesn't count for anything. So the women are not paying attention to that or to whatever he's saying. So he's saying that if anybody is going to address his ranting, it has to be the woman leader, because she was actually the one he mentioned her name. So as long as the women are concerned, he doesn't know his boundaries. He doesn't know what he's supposed to say or do, or he can't even do his job. How is he going to start talking about demeaning women? Talking about banning them, whatever crap he was talking about. He doesn't have the jurisdiction. It doesn't. What he says is completely insignificant. So that's why the women are not paying attention. That's why they say they are not here to talk about what Chike Doziem. Basically, he was ranting, because what he said has zero significance to what the women are doing. They are in London trying to raise funds, trying to raise awareness. They have an assignment. The assignment that was given to them by Mazin Nandekano. That's what they are focused on doing. They are not focused on distraction. What Chike Doziem said is distraction from the enemy. They want to distract the women from doing the job that Mazin Nandekano assigned them to. So that's why the women are saying they are not here to address it, because it doesn't count for anything. So if anybody is going to address it, it's going to be the woman leader when she gets the time. That's if she has the time to address it. If not, it is so insignificant. Basically, Chike Doziem talk trash about himself. What he said has no impact on what the women are doing. So I think that's what Ndidi Amaka was trying to say. So, and I think it would be a good idea if we don't bring Chike.
Yes.
Yeah, wait.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's just going to take away from what we're doing.
Excuse me,
And that's
wait.
his purpose. His purpose is to distract what the women are doing.
I need to clarify myself.
Yeah.
I said, every woman, the daughters of the land, in Igbo land, in Biafra land, in any corner of the Biafra, any mother, any mother, any woman, onye nobola, we are all in this together. I still maintain. I don't know, no matter who wants to say Umada is different from anything, no matter whatever happened, whoever that said, all I know is that I want to let every woman, a daughter, a mother, lady, onyenne, wine, wine, come together. We are together, all around the globe. And we have to work with one voice, and we have to be strong. Together, we are, the stronger we are. We have to push. This is the 9th month, like Sister Ndidi has said. When you are pregnant and you carry your baby in your womb for 9 months, and it's time for you to deliver, and it comes to be that this is the 9th month, September is the 9th month of the year, and we give babies in the 9th month of the pregnancy section, and come to think about it, our Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was delivered in the 9th month of the year. So everything is about the 9th month. We come together, we push, no matter what happens, do not be distracted, do not be divided, do not be distracted in any form, keep focus. We are together. And then we push. We'll use hand to push down all the walls. We'll use our legs wherever it is. We need to get our son out. Our son. When you have a baby, you breastfeed the baby. Anybody that don't know what it means to do that, then we Umwada, we Umwai, we whatever you call us, we are together. And we are pushing. I'm not looking for whoever that said anything, but no matter who said we Ada or Olu is not part of it, we are together. That's what I want you to know.
Can we take questions?
Okay. Sister Chinwe. Okay.
Sister Chinwe, let me say something right quickly, please. Can you guys hear me? Please,
Yes.
I will be leaving any moment from now. I'll be getting off because, like I said, I took time from work. I'm still at work, but I'll be getting off now. When I get to my car, log in on my phone. But there is an announcement. We want everybody to log in tomorrow for into Radio Biafra. I think the women leader has an address to present to Biafrans tomorrow. Chinwe, please push it out there. When I wanted to get the timing, but the time is not on my screen right now. But if we get the time, we'll post it on your private DC so that you can post it on the web. Biafrans should log in tomorrow. The women leader wants to address Biafrans tomorrow. Probably she will clear the air, or she may decide not to. I don't know, but it just got into my screen now to let you know. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sister. You are muted.
What's going on? Hello?
Yes.
Lola, thank you so much. Thank you for making our time to come. So when you are ready to go, you are free to go. We do
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lolo.
Thank you, Dr. Nelly. My female version of MK. I hail you. Thank you.
I hail you too. Thank you, kisses.
Yes,
You don't see me, but I see you, so I'm blowing you some kisses.
I know, I got it. Adaki biye manaka hadokoro. I hail you. All right, guys. Chiwe, thank you, and I will love you unconditionally. Thank you.
We'll talk later.
All right, sweetie.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, dear.
Okay, my sister.
Yeah, bye-bye. So we'll be taking calls right now, but if you are going to call to insult anybody here, you will not like the way I'm going to respond to you, because I don't want to be taking insults again from this platform. It's not why it's open. People did not come out here to educate you, so for them to receive insults from whoever.
No, when they bring it, just let me give it right back to them.
No, I won't even give them the opportunity. Let's take this call. Hello.
Hello. Good morning from here.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, I want to thank my mothers for everything they've been doing. Most especially, I want to thank
Satellite.
It's muted, Chima.
So I just want to thank you. I want to thank Nelly. Nelly, I owe you a hug. That's how we appreciate people that are truthful. I just want to thank my mother. I want to thank everything. Thank everybody there. Thank you. It's what you're doing.
Chima, are you muted?
I've been saying that we need a woman for that. When you I shouted him and I pleaded with our fans to stop attending this. into a building to deceive themselves. These people claim they are Christians, but they're watching them being upon death, lying, deceiving people. We need to pray. Your favorite house. If you stop going to those churches and give these people money, you see that all of them is going to stand up and start saying the truth. That's just why I beg my passion people to even add on Sunday to DC at home. Stop going to their church, stay in your home, your house, and pray that your life is in danger. If you start praying, these people will spring up because they're saying anything about that's happening. They all just, if these churches are all together, they're supposed to know that these people are coming to eliminate them. They don't even want anything like Christians in that country. But they're not saying anything. So we need to unite together with one. I'm so happy that this struggle have come beyond Nnamdi because people have taken over this struggle. People are listening. Especially, I need to thank those people, those Biafrans at home, because there are anything. There are people that are listening, hearing direct, and they know what's happening. Most of them know what's happening. Even people living offshore that are confused, calling saying a lot of things, and China some will typing out. Once there's something I want Biafrans to know. If you are truthful, you don't beg people to trust you. Your character reflects who you are. This is those articles. I presented Biafra in Jewish forum. I presented that in Israeli forum. They say they don't trust Nigerians. They listen. These people are not Nigerians. Watch Yuka. They started watching them. That's why you see all of Israelis are all interested in Biafra. Why? Because of the your lifestyle is who you look at me. I represent the film, a full culture which for the worldwide. I'm mixed race. I represent the why because of my character. Your character did say about you, your action, not all the sensational goes there, right? I want my Biafran people to keep focused, be truthful wherever you do. Do you know what about lies? You need to be lying to form it lie. And lie goes behind it, but truth is truth. Very truth 100 years going to spring up. So never keep doing whatever you're doing. He is with you. You never knew, even now you don't even know what you're doing, but you're opening up a way for your children. I tell people, it's not about this life you're living, it's about the generation you're unborn. My parents, I call them lost children, if you were free children, righteousness exalts nation and sin is a reproach. This is what I want my Biafran people to do. Stay clear of anything that appearance of evil and see we open up for you. Elohim is the one that will give up Biafra with our effort. We don't need referendum. We need declaration of Biafra because Elohim is going to. We only need referendum for those people that are confused, those people that call it second to death. But Biafra is already here in the spiritual realm. Let's not lose our I see that feeling fresh. That's why something not me down fishing the way my people reason because nobody I don't know something's wrong with your mentality because once you call yourself a Nigerian, you start having mental problem. May Elohim bless you guys. May Elohim bless Biafra. May Elohim bless my nation Israel. Because we can work together and see the end of this. Shalom.
Thank you, my brother. I love your article. He's always calling to encourage us, calling us tangible suggestions, encouraging us, giving us wonderful suggestions and encouragement and everything. Yeah, he's always there for us.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah. The volume is, people are complaining that the volume is not loud enough, or what?
Yeah, it's kind of low.
Daddy, what did you do?
Is it from here or from here?
Yeah. Daddy, come and review what we did, please. I don't know what we did. Let me pick this call.
They said they couldn't hear the caller.
Sometimes they can't hear the caller, but because he's calling from a distance.
Yeah.
Adeka Chinwa is having some issues.
No, I'm here. Just the volume. Let me fix it.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah. Is it loud now?
This,
Yeah.
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 actually in meeting right now, live.
Yes, we are live. We are live right now.
Okay. I just want to get Igbo language. Am I permitted?
You are, of course.
Okay. You understand me?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
I don't know. You know, we have other non-speaking Igbo Biafrans. I don't know whether you can also make them understand what you're saying.
okay, what I'm trying to say in Igbo tribe here, it's designed to be should I say democratic tribe in Africa.
Mm-hmm.
What I mean is we judge ourselves by ourselves before democracy started existing in the world. So women stands to be like let's say Supreme Court in Nigeria. And once the matter is brought to them, the matter is over. That is what I'm trying to explain. But I just want to make it so that our people will understand very well. Well, what I'm saying now is that Sister Nelly, you are doing a very good work. What we are doing is very clear, it's very obvious to everybody. Me personally, I am not continuing to ask anyone, be DOS, be anyone. What I'm trying to say is this: DOS are the people who have not left this struggle to continue. But at the time, we Biafrans are not seeing any action, a clear action. There are many things we are hearing behind that we cannot bring to the air. But it's left for people like Sister Nelly that can bring them on, for people to know what is going on. DOS is not working for France now. We are not 100% working for their fans now. I am not saying Sister Nelly is working completely for them, for their fans. But anyway, Sister Nelly is doing what is clear and what everybody needs to know. This account is being around, we need to investigate this account. This teaching us where she has been hammering on, we need to know what to do. We need to ask them questions. We believe in command and control. Let us just keep that apart until mass comes in, because things are going on now. I believe in unity, and I believe in forwardness. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We appreciate you.
I appreciate it. It's time for people to use their number 6, the common sense, at least the common sense God gave to us. Nobody needs to convince me about anything. I use my common sense to decide what I believe. Calls are coming. Do you want to say something, or should I pick the call?
Pick a call.
You can pick out the call.
Let's hear them.
Somebody said he couldn't speak because he's breaking.
To pick another person.
Okay.
My dear moments, I want to appreciate you guys, and because you people are
Thank you.
Due to some busy schedule, I couldn't listen to them yesterday's broadcast of HOD. So, first time now, that hallowed platform has been defiled. So I don't have any interest of tuning into the Biafra for a while. I went to you guys. So when I came back this morning, actually,
I wanted to read some of the school newspapers online. So I saw IPOB bands, Biafran flag, IPOB declares sit at home on 1st of October. Then I went to our forum. I wanted to listen to the broadcast again. You know, I made a mistake because what I read on the newspaper, I read on our forum the decision by the HOD. But wow, how mistaken I am, because you guys, the together ones, you used to say that the devil is in the details. When I listen to that broadcast, I know that this is just a ranting of a drowning man. I was surprised how come this powerless chick 3 weeks or 4 weeks ago, when he is being interviewed by you, Morris, he doesn't have a power to suspend Nnennaya Anya. He doesn't even have a power to suspend Caroline Uchenna. All of a sudden, he has become so powerful, giving deadline to our women in USA, to Madam Bridget Okafor, firing from all cylinders. I just ask myself, where is this power coming from? Has Oyendu relinquished that power to him? That's what I was asking myself. Maybe after Dr. Nelly will explain to us. That's what I was asking myself. All of a sudden, Ike Duziem has become so powerful. But about 1 month ago, when he's being interviewed by you guys, he was a lame dog HOD who doesn't have any power, just like a lamb. But he can't do anything without the instructions of our leader. But all of a sudden now, he has become a lion, devouring anybody that stood against their way, which is their evil way. Moments, he mentioned that he's giving them, just like I used to give Simon Eba things to preach about. He's giving his media warriors tips on how to insult you people. But I pity any Biafran that will come, whether in a forum or in any social media, to insult you people, because that's very particular Biafran. I don't know if you people even be allowing men to become women. I even want to register.
you can be our gallant brother. Our gallant brother.
If possible, let me be a reserve or let me be a reserve woman. You include me as a woman. Look at all the people that you see insulting of you, insulting Dr. Nelly. Let me tell you, I believe it happens all over the world. When the pilot is where he is, he's being kept at home by a 70-year-old woman. What he do is to lick his ass. That's the kind of people that come on social media and insulting Nelly and others, talking trash. These are useless people. They don't have brain. When I listen to some of our men, I understand why our leader has been crying, shouting, where is our men?
Yes.
Mommies, could you believe that here in South Africa, where I am an IPOB member, I don't mean, as Dr. Nelly said, and our leader used to say, feeling stubborn. As I am, I think I'm even more stubborn than our leader. I am an indigenous person of Biafra. I've already told them in my soul that our unit will not put any cent in IPOB national account, because that account is under Nnennaya Anya. What we will do is we will put it into any of our members' account. Then that member will transfer it through the card to ESN account to USA.
Yes.
I made clear to them because I'm not scared of these idiots. All they do here in South Africa, there's one idiot. If you see the emotion he used to shout on people in South African forum, if you say anything wrong about the DOS, the emotion he will be warning you that he will remove you. They removed me about 2 weeks ago, but I already made my point. And before they removed me, once they raised that point, many Biafrans started complaining. Some people said they were scared because they were being threatened with the removal. Then my question to these people is, if you are afraid of being threatened with removal from ordinary forum, are you a soldier? Are you with our because of being removed from forum? Cannot get the truth. It will not happen. So that idiot that calls himself the forum, he doesn't exist. He's too dirty. These are the kind of people that will come on social media to insult our mothers. I see, but I want to encourage you guys, Dr. Nelly, keep on exposing them. Keep on keeping on, as our mother used to say. We pray for you people. I am so I'm on your medal. He will you, and now said the Muslims, they call that people thought Eastern politicians that used to onye asana Washington hotel na Hausa. As a woman, I was going to Kuwait. He's a boss man. Secondly, there is a program in one of the popular TV stations here in South Africa. They used to call it Judge for Yourself. That program, once it's aired, you have to judge for yourself if you have friends. I don't know what's wrong with our friend. What's wrong with us? Do we reason at all? Do we reason too much? Because after I listened to that yesterday broadcast by HOD, my question is, yeah, the decision to sit at home is fine. Removal of the flag is fine. But who are those people that are going to enforce it? People are systematically starving of funds. The same Nnennaya Anya is in control of our finance. As of yesterday, Dr. Nelly said she has still refused to remit money into the ESN account. Then how do you think that I and members of my unit will contribute money and put it into the account that is in control of Nnennaya Anya, whom the HOD publicly confirmed that Nnennaya Anya refused to move funds to ESN account as directed. Yes, people can talk about structure. Do they know the structure? Yes, the structure is there. We love the structure. But the people there, the personnel there have been compromised. They need to be flushed out. There's nothing wrong with that structure. So IPOB structure is not DOS is not DOS is not what is that idiot in that low life in Kuwait. DOS is the structure of IPOB. The majority of the people there are compromised. We need to flush them out. They have no place in our midst. When Onyendu say that we are whiter than white, it's we, the true Biafrans, the two IPOB members are white and white, not the Southern ones, not the low life and the low life like Tilas. So people must reason. People must reason. They don't have. I mean, when you will go to social media, you find out that most Biafrans, I don't know whether we are all born by the Fanis. They don't reason. About structure. Somebody is killing our people. You're talking about structure. Now look at what I watched the video that Dr. Nelly released. Somebody was talking about that account being ESN account. So how can ESN use Chila, a member of the DOS and his family as a covert account? How possible is it? It's just like telling us that kissing Ghana, the man of Ghana, our leader's wife, which Ghana is operating a company, and that company is registered in their name in the zoo. Then you are telling me that we are using it as a money tool for DSL. How are we and twos of the people around me who have seen the truth, we will be channeling it direct to the ESL account. And if there is a way for us of 1 second to register me as one of Umaraga, please include me.
Okay. We will let you know. Thank you very much.
We will ask the leader, the women leader, if that's possible. But I know that it's possible in a way that we can register you as one of our gallant men. Our gallant men are our gallant brothers that always, you know, they are always there for us. They help us when we are doing things. They help us in fundraising. And whenever we have issues that they could help us, they never say no. They are always there, even asking us for how they can help. Our gallant brother you are, I will let our women leader know that you can leave information with Sister Chinwe. And then we can also find a way to pull you into the group of gallant men. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah, this is from Biafra. I have some facts, and then maybe you must have treated it, but I just want to make sure that things are streamlined.
Okay.
I have a little question.
Can you speak a little louder?
A little louder. We didn't hear you. You were just rushing. Who is calling?
Okay, sorry. This is for Biafra.
Okay.
So I said I have a little concern for all the good work you're doing. So I have a little concern, and this concern is for Nelly. I want our mother Nelly to answer a little question for me. Maybe she must have treated it, but I just want to get it to line so that I will understand very well. There was a time one master prophet brought out some documents, and after that, Dr. Nelly actually addressed that topic. And that document reads, maybe according to that guy, he said, Doctor, some funds were being transferred, some transaction was made, we are made by Nelly, and the information is online anyway, she posted it. And that we should ask Nelly how come it happened to withdraw. Some of those transactions was made by her, but Dr. Nelly came and trashed it and said that information that they are IPOP strong fighters, that they have been remitting money, and that is their job. When instruction comes that they have to remit money, pay money to social places, they did it. That was why those things those information were there, because they have been paying money according to direction. So, but now today, I heard Dr. Nelly said that he doesn't have any access to money. Also, she also said that there was she also said the previous time that they have some of this to one of these accounts, that her name is there, Mazin Nadika's name is there, Nelly name is there, but today she's telling us that she doesn't have any access to the account. She only follow how the money is being remitted. So I just want her to clear us on that. Does it mean that, does she have any access to withdraw money? Because last time they said she withdraw, and she said yes, they have been doing it because when they are giving instruction to pay, they have to remit. But today she's saying she doesn't have direct contact with you, withdraw money. So me,
okay.
I'm drawing.
Okay, I will explain it to you.
Yeah.
I will explain it to you. There is what is called an authorized user. It means that you can see everything that is going on in the account. So my name is in the account. I'm an authorized user. I can see every transaction. That's why I'm able to audit the account. That's why I'm able to monitor money that is coming in and money that is leaving. I don't have access to transfer money. It's only the treasurer, the financial treasurer, that transfers money. That assignment was given to one person by our leader. Our leader gives instruction, send money here, send money over there, and she will send it. and whoever she sends it will provide receipts. So that's the receipt that I'm looking at. So if 10,000 is sent to let's say to Holland, I'm going to look at the money, see where it went. It went to Holland. So I'll try to trace the account to see if it went to Holland. If I prove that it went to Holland, I'll try to see if they used it for the purpose they are asked to use. So our leader is the one that instructs where money goes. Okay? So, and whatever is used for, basically, I'm not auditing that account, but I'm in the account to see how the money goes in and how it comes out. So anybody that is saying that I transfer money, I don't have the power to transfer money. I am just an auditor. The only person that can transfer money and receive money is the treasurer. And to transfer money, our leader is the only one that will give instructions on where money goes. And when that money is sent, it's documented. And I look at the document to make sure that no money is missing. So when they say that I sent money to this place, no, I don't send money. I don't have the authorization. I don't get money. I don't touch money. I don't receive any kind of money. Being in the account is seeing the money that comes in. And I'm also able to see where it goes to. So that's so that I can audit the account. So that's what I do. I don't do any transaction. I don't conduct transaction. I don't make payments. I don't receive money. What I do is follow the account. I do what is called an auditing. It's like a bookkeeping. I'm looking at where money that is coming in. I'm looking at money that is going out. So I don't know if I clarify that. So the prophet master or the bandage guy talking about me sending money to Kenya. No, only one person. Nnennaya Anya will send money when leader tells her to send. Madam Oyibo will send money when our leader tells her to send. Those are the two people that have authority to send money, and those are the people that receive money. So did I answer your question?
Yeah, thank you very much.
Hold on first. Sorry, my sister. Hold on. Hold on before you go in. Can you hello, please? I know you are talking. Hold on.
Let me hear what she's saying.
No. I understand where she's coming. I want to help her here. She said it's partially. And I'm not. The day Nelly was talking about Nelly, that day you were talking very fast. When they say that they transfer money, you use the word we. We in the essence that she is aware of it in her own aspect of
the finance department is we. So I'm part of the finance department because I see what is going on.
Yeah, use the word we. That was where she's getting confused because I remember that day the way you answered. So I don't know whether
please let me make it clear. Let me make it clear. It doesn't matter any lies anybody is talking. The lies doesn't move me. I don't touch money. I don't touch a dime of IPOB. I don't send money. I don't have the power to send money. I am an auditor. I'm not a treasurer. I cannot send money. I cannot receive money. I look at bank statements. I look at bank transactions. I look at the books. It's called balance sheets. But I balance the account. That's what I do. I trace money. Let me put it that way. I trace money coming in. I trace money going out. I have never received a dime. Nobody has ever given me a check. I have never written a check. I have never sent money to anywhere. So when I say we, I'm talking about we as per the finance department, because I see the money being sent out. When our leader gives instruction on where to send money, when I say we send it. That means the treasurer. That doesn't mean I have the power to send it. No, I don't have the power to send it. I've not been given that authorization. If our leader wants me to start sending money, he's going to make me a treasurer and then give me the power, and I will go to the bank and the bank will recognize me. Right now, I cannot go into the bank and tell them that I want to move money, withdraw money, or put money. No, the bank does not recognize me because I'm not the authorized person to do it. I'm an authorized representative. I can see what is going on in the bank, but I don't have the power to receive. I don't have the power to make payments. So I'm just going to say it for this last time. People need to go and find out what an auditor's job is. I am an auditor. I am asset and fund recovery. When money is missing, I look for it. I try to recover it. I don't write checks. I don't send money anywhere. I'm not given the power and the authorization. That's not my job. If our leader wants me to be sending money and receiving money, he's going to change my job description. He's going to make me a treasurer. And then he will send me to the bank, and I'll sign documents that will make the bank allow me to be able to receive money or to send out money. I don't have that authorization, and I've not done that before. I think I took care of that question.
Yeah. Can I come in there?
Yes.
My dear sister that asked question. I hear you and I know where you are coming from. I saw the same documents that was disposed of or publicized that day by that one of the either a rabbi or a pastor that have something on his head, and then he was explaining how those money went, and after that, the treasurer, the person that transacts money. Oh, by the way, Dr. Nelly is not a treasurer. Dr. Nelly is not a financial secretary. Dr. Nelly is an auditor. She audits money. She balances the account whenever money goes in and out. From time to time, she goes around and look into people's bank accounts and trace the money where they go and where they're coming from, and make sure that everything is intact. So going forward, the information you are asking for about, even somebody also copied and pasted that in directly to me. They send it to me, so I know exactly what you are asking for. But then the treasurer, Madam Oibo, when we had a general meeting in United States, that meeting, she invited the opposite sides, like Nnennaya's group and the DOSs and the HODS into that meeting, although they did not show up. But the whole of IPOB members in United States who were there, I was there, and then she goes through each paper one by one, and she displayed them on the monitor on the computer, and everybody was able to see where those money, because most of them were highlighted, and then somebody was propping them up, and she gave people the chances to ask questions and seek for clarifications on what happened. So I can't tell you everything that happened in that meeting that day because I can't remember all of them. But all I can assure you is that she brought those papers in the general meeting and explained them one after the other. I don't know if that answers some of your questions.
Yeah, can I just finish up now? Sorry. Thank you for allowing me. Can I say?
Okay.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right. Here now, I'm understanding from this is that Master Prophet was just saying the transaction that happened on the 14th May, asked me. Now, what I understood now is that Nelly the transaction wasn't even made in the name of Nelly. I don't know Nelly's name that is written there. Then we're gonna ask. But this time, maybe he's just saying it, a transaction was made, and he just yoked everybody together and said, oh, people he hates are the people that made it. So to me, they are causing more confusion. What we want to say is how this started, how this money started. And people like use them to make us get correct. But anyway, I still I'm proud of you guys about all these things, because since the boys have refused to at least know how far they have gone and brown, we will continue our question. And when asked us to obey and that is part of the obedience, and we can't just obey like sheep. We have to ask questions. Thank you very much.
Hold on, don't go yet, don't go.
Thank you. Please don't go. You said something very, very important. Please, my sister. There is what is called accountability.
The same question. Nelly.
Yes.
Dr. Nelly, let me talk, please.
Sister Chinwe, you are muted.
And I'm expecting. I'm not muted. No. You can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. And I want to say something to her before she hangs up.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can hear you.
Sister Chinwe.
I think it's the network.
Okay. Okay. If you are still hanged up, so I hope the people are hearing me. Okay. Go ahead.
You can.
No, can I say something before you ask your question?
Dr. Nelly, wait, let's say something before you.
Okay. Can you? Hello?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Huh?
Yes. I would hear
you. Hold on. I'm asking a question. And our friends should be asking this question. It's understandable that Nelly is privy to some documents, special documents, and she can release them because they are at her desire. This man prophet, who is he? Is he in an account department? How come he's releasing information? Where did he get that such information about account documents and releasing it? Master Prophet is not he's not a part of the team of a financial group. So you people should be asking him, how come? How did he get that document? So be coming from him, my dear sister. That's a question everybody should be asking. Yeah.
Something about that. To me, as an adult and as a student of the college, if something comes up and this thing started with Darlington and nobody wants to listen before Nelly came in. So that is why I cannot blame. When something is happening and nobody is doing anything, somebody else can come and start trying to treat it. Don't blame Prophet, because even Master Prophet came at the letter, because when we have been yearning for DAS to tell us something, and then make this provision for even me that is talking, I'm not supposed to be talking about provision for people like us to start talking into where we are not supposed, we are not even up to. So I'm not blaming him, but what I will want to, because if somebody will bring the truth from the rear, even Bible says if we not preach, disseminate this information of Christ, God is able to turn a stone. The stone will wake up one day and see a stone. Stop preaching about. So that is that. I'm not going to blame Prophet for that, but what we are dealing is just that truth. We have to follow that truth to the end. And I will not judge it that way. I will not judge that way.
Let me say something.
Dr. Nelly, wait. You will be the one to round it up. Let me just say something here. My sister, you are right. This is what we should be doing. But I am so happy that you pointed out that the DOSs and the head of DOS should be held accountable for, misdirecting people and not taking actions. If you can remember when he was interviewed with the women group, he told the world that he is not capable of leading, because he has to, first of all, get permission from our leader who is incarceration, who is in the dungeon of the DSS, before he can act. He was unable to, suspend the people that are suspected and indicted that they have a hand in what happened to our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And he was reluctant to say any word about his secretary because he said, okay, she is not IPOB. But we have other 8 members in the list that are IPOB members that we requested firmly that he should take an action against them. He said that he has no power to do that. And then up to today, he still have no power to investigate anything. He has no power to follow up any wrongdoings of any people that are in that group. But he has managed to fire and suspend the people that our leader put in place. It's very ironical.
That are saying the truth.
That are saying the truth. Anybody that say the truth, that person has to go. But our leader put them there. Look at Dr. Nelly. The whole world has seen what she's doing for IPOB and the Biafrans all over. Look at Mazi Ejasi, a man that our Onyendu has instituted to take care of the regional groups until things happen. Look at Mazi Oliver. Look at Madam Erewa. Look at all of them. And the one
even
of
Canada,
in Canada,
British Columbia.
Yeah, he keep removing them. So we have to hold him for his own accord. Whatever he said he has no power to do anything until our Onyendu is out or he goes to the DSS and get permission from him. But what I don't know is how many times he have seen him personally since he has been in the DSS dungeon. On the other side, when you say that, before I go to the other side, Sister Chin, when you say something, talk about the master prophet or some other. Yes, people are worried that Dr. Nelly, who is in the financial department, is bringing out, they want evidence, she gives them evidence. When she gives them evidence, they scream, oh, we didn't want evidence again. And then when she don't show them evidence, they scream, oh, do you have evidence to prove? We don't know which way more. And then Master Prophet have all the evidence from whoever that manufactured them and give it to him. We don't know. But then going over there that we said, they say Dr. Nelly give money here and there. She do not give money or send money. But all I have to tell you is that our Onyendu was very mobile. He goes everywhere. He comes to US, he lives in London, he goes to Israel, he goes to Japan. We have seen him all over. Even before the COVID, we used to see people welcoming him in the airports and escorting him. But because of COVID, movement was minimized, and still you can still see where you can trace where he goes. When he goes about most of the time for our Biafra freedom. He go to negotiate. He go to put plants in the pipeline. He does everything. And those things happen to go with money. Those areas he goes and whatever he do and does, they need money to do whatever they do. So that's why you see money goes over here, money goes over there. If it doesn't go from Mrs. Nnennaya Anya, it goes from Madam Oyibo. This one is the account manager in Germany, and this one is the account manager in US. That's the way it goes. So money goes all over the world, according to wherever Mazi takes our struggle to. So that's what I wanted to say in that area. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So one more thing before she hang up. Yeah. There's only one way to solve all this confusion. Like she said, she's confused. The only way to solve it is to do an investigation. An investigation is the only thing that will solve this problem. It's not about social media lies. It's not about propaganda. It is about setting up a panel, conducting an investigation. Once an investigation is conducted, everything will be laid out in the open. Nobody will be confused anymore. DOS should not be running away from investigation. The women group said they are going to conduct an investigation. All of a sudden, Chike Doziem is talking about banning them, removing them, firing them. Anybody that says the truth, fire them. Anybody that asks for investigation, fire them. Now he's trying to fire the women group because the women group said we have to investigate this. We want to know what is going on. So my sister, there is no way to know the truth except if all Biafrans start screaming for investigation. This is our money. We contributed this money. We have a right to know where our money is going to. We have a right to know who is spending our money. We work hard for this money. Different people will keep being confused until an investigation is done. They can hire an auditor, an external auditor, somebody that is not even part of IPOB, to audit the accounts. That is the only way to stop all this confusion. My sister, please, start gathering people. Let's demand for an investigation. Let's demand for an audit. Let's demand for where the money went to, where it goes and what it's used for, so that all this confusion will end. All this distraction they are causing, sending people on social media to talk nonsense, it's not going to stop me. I'm going to keep on screaming. Trying to fire the women group because they say they're going to investigate, it's not going to stop me. Trying to fire all the coordinators that are asking where the money is going to, it's not going to help us. We need to hold people accountable. We need to set up a panel. We need to hire an auditor to investigate. Investigation is the only way to know what the truth is. My sister, please keep pushing until an investigation is conducted. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So thank you. Let me just say last thing, please. What we have to channel our mindset to a particular thing. Because this oath we took in POP, people think that because we take oath, they have to subject us and tell us obey our command. Yes, we believe,
nope.
But they should know that we have come up with a credible mindset of, I just guide this structure jealously. We have to guide it. We are not going to allow, even if it's me that is coming up to destroy the system. Every other person should know me to this, because I'm the head. Then they will not mess up the system and say it's over. We're going to guard the structure jealously. There are nobody that is of questionable mind will come and take this structure away. This DOS will stand, and it is structure that will stand, and not any inconsequential human being that is holding the post. So they can't debar us. They can't even send us out, because when we get out, that means that they are going to control us. So we have to be there and be shouting whatever they want to call us. It's not today that we have been hearing a shower or any other thing. That goes into the dream as it comes out. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, my dear sister.
Thank you.
Yeah,
we are grateful.
I will take one more call from another person that I've not called before. Then I don't know. I'll come in tomorrow till Monday, but I learned that the women. So I don't know about tomorrow. Doctor, what do you say?
We are not coming tomorrow. Maybe Monday. Tomorrow we have another program, I believe, with Simon. Dr. Nelly.
Yes.
I think we have with Simon tomorrow. True.
I believe so. Yeah, I can find that out.
Okay.
You have Simon tomorrow.
I don't know if your audience still have questions. I can come in tomorrow. It depends. Yeah.
If you have some questions, because we are rounding up. This program is supposed to be 2 hours. We are now even 30 minutes extra.
Yeah, it's good. Our people say when they sleep becomes sweet. Then you hear people snoring.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So I don't know. They should indicate
I
if
think
they want to have question tomorrow, so we can continue. I always want to be disciplined. When I say 2 hours,
I think
2 hours,
let them
30
come.
minutes, okay, yeah. So we can
And
prepare
if they want us every day, they should indicate.
So tomorrow, their friends decide. You want to decide.
Yeah.
I don't know. So
yeah, just let me know if people still have questions. If you call me, I can come in.
Yeah,
So
but
let me know if.
What I want us to do right now is to round up with this investigation. Somebody made a video, and I was trying to call in that video. He said that Mazi normally take some investigation outside, open investigation, when it has to do with people in this family unit. And when I mean family unit, IPOB family members, Mazi come up and say this is what this person did. That after the investigation, he's very 100% sure that this is what the person have done, and he now do it openly and take his decision. Now somebody is calling for that Nnennaya Anya should be investigated openly. What do you have to say? Because I heard the video, I wanted to call in to ask questions. They didn't pick the call.
Like I said, the way I'm screaming about Nnennaya Anya, now I've added Chinasa to it. I'm going to keep screaming until Biafran starts demanding for answers. You can never find answers or distract people by sending all these demonic people to talk about Nelly on Facebook. Nelly this, Nelly that, Nelly this, Nelly that. It's not going to stop me. I will keep on screaming until Biafrans wake up and demand for where their money is going to. Chinasa should be held accountable. And nobody will stop me. The only way I can stop talking is when they do investigation. And when our leader comes, I'm going to submit all the paperwork. Believe me, you guys will hear. So it's better they solve it right now. If he still has our money, he can pay it back. And all this, I won't even say a word anymore. This will end. If they are not trying to look into it, they are busy firing people, thinking firing people will make me stop talking. No, I'm going to keep speaking until the whole Biafrans rise up and demand for accountability. They need to demand for where their money goes to, or where it is going to.
Thank you. Madam Rosemary, what do you say? Because people are asking, the people are already saying now for open investigation on Nnennaya Anya. I believe we are all equal.
Yeah,
if I do something wrong,
my people, in that case, me, I know they buy, I know they sell. I am not an auditor. I am not in the financial group. I am not a treasurer. So I believe is that, what I believe is that Dr. Nelly is at the right place to give a verdict concerning that one, because I don't know what to say about it, because I'm not an auditor, so I cannot even investigate. So I do the women thing and leave the accounting for them.
Yeah, but are the one calling for such.
If you want me to talk, I'm still talking about our no election in Biafra land. We are standing our ground that there should be no election in Biafra land, and we are standing our ground on Mondays and Tuesdays. Will be,
sit at home.
Sit at home. You sit in your own house. If you sit in your house on Mondays or Tuesdays, nobody will come there to drag you and say, come out. And somebody come and knock at your door and say, why are you sitting at your home? You ask them, where else we don't want you to go?
Yeah.
So you are in your house. Nobody will tell you not to be in your house. You stay with your family, because they are looking for who to gun down. When people come out on those days, they say, oh, today is their sit at home and this one is running around. We have to kill this one and say it's IPOB. IPOB is not killing anybody. ESN is not killing anybody. We are not out there on Mondays and Tuesdays sit at home. And no matter what happened and no matter how it was put across, we have heard now that on the 1st of October is also sit at home. So 1st of October, please plan to sit at home on that day. Any way we can sit at home, any day, anyhow we sit at home, we are crippling the Nigerian economy. And the more we cripple and strangle their economy, the more they rally around and see how they can release our Onyendu unconditionally. And that is what our goal is. And for my dear friend, sisters, wherever you are, anywhere you are, around the globe, remember that we have started our 7 days fasting and praying today. And it will last until our mega rally ends. So join in, wherever you are.
Talking about the fasting, please make sure you send me this thing. What do you call it?
I will. The flyer.
The flyer, the timetable, or so
yes.
I can place it so people can follow suit. Yeah.
We will send that. And then also, if you are in any part of the EU, remember that we are coming to your house. If any part of the EU, European countries or European, anyhow they call it, we are coming to your house. And then if you are in United Kingdom, if you are in London, you do not have any excuse not to come. We need all our sisters, the children, the adults, everybody, and we need our brothers. Wherever you are, please come up. We want to make it to sound loud that day. For those 3 days, we want to make an impact. So we need our Onyendu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to be released unconditionally. This one now is no longer transfer here, transfer there. We want him to come out. He did nothing to anybody. And we need our Biafran freedom. So those are the 2 things we are coming out to tell the United Kingdom, because they are part of the system that is holding our supreme leader down. And we want them to, to release him and let him go. Thank you.
Yeah, I 2 people I have to call, so we have to take and we'll go.
Okay.
They've been calling, so I promise to call them back. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Ozate could be brief this time. We're about rounding up here.
I want to be brief this time. Sorry for coming back.
Okay.
You see, I heard you ladies talking about finance. The truth is that I know I don't like talking much. I believe in rapping. But this, when you talk about finance, people need to pay the money back. The least money I've given to IPO, this is my first time to talk about money online. The least money I've given to IPO is $1,000. I gave Chukuma former $3,000 to host Nnamdi here. And Nnamdi didn't come. Mas Chukwuka former hasn't returned the money to you today. What happened? I said the truth. Mas former removed me from IPOB because anytime they keep calling me half-caste, they removed me from IPOB. Even before Nnamdi got missing, I sent 1,000 direct to Nnamdi online with Facebook. Nnamdi was on video call. I sent 1,000. I sent money to these people all the time, and they squander the money. They are not remitting any money to IPOB. So these people need to be investigated. You guys don't need to allow them to go free with that money, because this thing is breaking my heart. I put up something because these people, they don't even know. That's why every time I keep shouting, they don't even know what the meaning of auditor. Auditor doesn't have any authority to withdraw money. So it's so pathetic. So these people need to bring up my money. So when I say the truth, they know I'm half-caste. I don't have the same power. This is my motherland. Obama leaders in America. He's from Kenya. He's from Kenya, but he led America in one country. So I have the right to lead in Biafra, but I'm not interested in politics. What I'm interested is getting Biafra done. Thank you, guys. Get my money back and send it to ESM because those guys are hungry. Inshallah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Please leave your information with Sister Chinwe, because Dr. Nelly might want to reach out to you.
Okay. So let's take this last one.
There's something. Somebody was asking if there will be uniform for the rally. They want to know if there's going to be uniform for the rally.
Yes, we have uniform for the rally. We have pink top, and for the first day, we have a red top for the second day. And then on the third day, we have our little, other things that we want to use. That's like you can wear red top and red.
Make it plain. Everything, make it plain and give to me through so I can display in the platform. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
We have a caller right now. Just take the last
we
one.
have.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Evening, my brother. You're welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate what you guys are doing. I must say I appreciate you all. And I love what you are doing.
Thank you.
Seriously. There's something I want to say these days. I believe that if we want to solve all those issues that is on current, we should deal with where the problem is coming from. It's not about we coming ahead to say this one. No. It's not about we know where the problem is and where the problem is coming from. We should deal with the problem from there. Because the last time you guys said that Madam Ibo, they have the power just like on you to understand me. So why can't you do the necessary? If DOS is the issue, why can't they suspend the head of that DOS so that everything can see? This is where the problem is coming from. The head of the DOS. If the head of the DOS is being changed or replaced temporarily, I believe that all those issues will be solved. I just believe this issue will be solved. All those issues that we all are going through right now will be solved. And if the right person as well also handle Radio Biafra, if the right person also handle that Radio Biafra and talk what people want to hear. Because right now, a lot of people don't listen to that station anymore. They don't listen to it anymore. So people don't listen to it, and it's not good because people don't trust what is going on there anymore. So what I'm saying is this: I keep saying this. I've called it people from many times, but the same thing I'm saying. We know where the problem is coming from. Why can't we deal with the problem from there? It's not about to come here and talk about it. It's not about we see where the problem is coming from. Like the same thing that's going on in Nigeria now. We know that we look at where the problem is coming from in Nigeria, but they can't fix it. Nobody want to talk about it. Nobody want to talk about it. The same thing that I'm seeing right now. Right now, the DOS are turning this into political something. You understand me? IPOB is not a political movement. It's not. And our leader says so. So what I'm saying is this: let's fix this thing. We know where the problem is coming from. Let's deal with it there. I was very happy when you said that Madam Ibo can do something. He also has power like our leader. If our leader is not around, but let her exercise her power. Let her exercise it and do something that will solve all those troubles. You understand me? Because when you go out here to talk, DOS come out to talk, maybe some members come out to talk, other people.
Okay.
I believe. Let me answer that.
Okay. Well, she's going
I'm
to
not
answer.
going to.
Thank you so much. Yeah. We're done with calls now.
Yeah, I wouldn't try to speak for Madam Oyibo. What bottom line, what she's trying to do is to see if she can hold, because these people are bent on destroying IPOB. They are bent on shattering everything. And then they think they can cover up and destroy IPOB. Anybody trying to tell the truth, they try to suppress that person or remove that person. So if I had that kind of authority, believe me, I will use it in a heartbeat. I know who to remove, but then at this point, when in autopilot, it's going to be Jehovah Chukwuekike Abiyama that will tell us what to do. A time will come when Biafrans will rise up and said, you know what, we don't want this person and we don't want this person. Because they will see the whole truth. And then they will stand on the truth and make demands. Hopefully, we are hoping that our leader will come out soon. The most important thing is to bring our leader out. So Madam Oyibo is using all her power and resources to put, there are things I cannot discuss that she's doing to make sure our leader comes out. So that is her priority, because she believes that if our leader comes out, all these problems will be solved. All these things will be taken care of. Now he knows who is who. God has used this opportunity to expose so many things. And if Jehovah didn't expose it, we wouldn't even get Biafra. Now all the chaps will be withered off. So that is what is going on. So her major objective is to do everything within her power to see that our leader is released, or at least that our leader comes to a place where he have access to a phone and to direct the affairs. So, but if maybe if push comes to shove, she may be able to use her power. We don't know. So I can't speak for her. But I know her bottom line is to hold on things together until our leader comes out.
Thank you. Well explained. That's well explained. I think we've come to the end of the program. Sorry.
Yes.
So if we can meet tomorrow, then we are going to meet on Monday. But if I'm going to meet tomorrow, I'll still let you know. I'll put up the notice few hours before the time, so you can also know that we're coming on tomorrow. And before we leave, before I say thank you to these my wonderful sisters, that I'm going to see very soon. And before I leave you, and I want Madam Rosemary, as you're telling them the last word, wishing them well, saying farewell, I want you to also tell us the time our president, Madam Bridget Okafor, will be airing on Radio Biafra tomorrow. If you have the time, make it available for us, and then we can say farewell to our lovely people.
My dear people, our people say that anything that has a beginning also must have an end. Yeah. So for today, our program is rounding up. We have been informed that the women leader, Mrs. Bridget Okafor, will be on IPOB radio, that's Radio Biafra, in the morning tomorrow. I don't know exactly the time it is, but all I know is that if you come to New York time, because she's supposed to be at Mazia Lozier's broadcast, I don't know, but it's usually starts around 9 a.m. in the morning. That's 9 a.m. New York time.
Okay.
So with the 9 a.m. New York time, you can, calculate when it is. Because if it's from me, I live in California, it starts from 6 a.m. in the morning. So people that live in California and Pacific region and the mountain Pacific region, it's around 6 a.m. in the morning. So I don't know the other, time. So for the people that live in the motherland, Biafra, so you can calculate your New York time, which is around 9 a.m. New York time.
How many hours ahead? Is it 6 or 7 hours?
I think it's either 5 or 6 hours difference between New York and Biafra time. Okay. So apart from that, I still have to say thank you all, and we appreciate you for always coming to, stay with us, reason with us, and then the little things we have to tell you. We don't know much, but the little we know, we promise to make sure that it reaches everybody that come across to say what is going on. And we all pray for our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Today is his birthday, and we wish him, protection in God's, that God will protect him, give him more life, that the enemies cannot do anything to harm him, and then we will all live to come out, and then we all jubilate and enjoy his presence again. And you know, my sisters, my brothers, everybody, remember all roads lead to London.
London.
And I am already here in London. I'll be welcoming all of you when you come.
All right.
Thank you. I love you all.
Yeah, don't forget before you say bye-bye. You know, France love you, and Sister Rosemary, they do love you. Yes, they love you so much.
Thank you.
And you might be streaming it live from the New Heritage, the rally. We might be streaming it live for people that will not be able to make it to London. I think so. Then,
yeah. And before we go, please, Sister Chinwe, we were looking for you to, you know, it came out to us very late. But the pastor that was helping us, you know, to do the prayers and all those things, he wanted us to stream it live.
The prayer.
Yes.
Prayer.
Yeah, so tomorrow we will need you.
So tomorrow we'll have to organize it tomorrow.
Yeah, we will need you live, please.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
And are we seeing you on Monday?
Oh, sure.
All right.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm just sleeping and eating and resting. So I'm ready.
No problem. Thank you so much.
I'm ready. I'll be here.
Yeah.
Call me anytime.
All right. And Dr. Nelly.
Okay.
Dr. Nelly, leaving you is always hard.
So, my fellow Biafrans, on a final note, please, on no account should we allow any form of election in Biafran land. No, you don't get your PVN. Don't give your PVN to anybody. There should be absolutely no election in Biafra land. Please, my people, we are sitting at home on Monday and Tuesdays. They are fighting it. I don't know why they are fighting it. God is using this opportunity to expose so many people. Anybody that is fighting sit at home is an enemy of Mazen Nandekano, an enemy of Biafra. The more they fight sit at home, the more they get exposed, because they are the ones that will be weeded off. The land, Elohim is cleansing the land, getting it ready for us to get into Biafra. Please, I'm begging you guys, we should endeavor continue to sit at home on Mondays. We will add Tuesday to our sit at home. It doesn't matter how hard they fight it, even though they are getting exposed. We will add Friday if the need be until our leader is released. And there should be no election in Biafra land. Please, my people. And on a final note, you work hard money to contribute for the cause of IPOB and for ESN. It is your right to demand for accountability. Please ignore the distraction. Ignore all the fools on social media trying to distract you from the main thing. Please demand for investigation. Demand for accountability. We are going to present ourselves as clean, as truthful to Jehovah Elohim so that we can get Biafra. Yes, please forget about that distraction and demand for investigation. Demand for the DOS to set up a panel. I am going to keep screaming until they set up a panel to investigate. They can fire everybody. They are now trying to fire the women because they are demanding for accountability for investigation. I'm going to keep on screaming until the whole Biafrans rise up to demand for investigation. So Chike Doziem should be ready to fire the entire Biafrans. A time will come when IPOB as a body will rise up and demand for accountability. Chike Dozie should be ready to fire the entire IPOB, because I will not keep quiet until an investigation is conducted, because we have to get Biafra, and we cannot get Biafra if we are living with lies, if we are covering up lies, if we are covering up thieves, most saboteurs among us. We will not get Biafra. Please, Biafrans, rise up and demand for the truth, demand for investigation, demand for accountability. Thank you all, and God bless you.
Thank you, dearest.
Thank you, Dr. Nelly.
Thank you so much. We love you. France love you. Despite what other people are saying, we love you and standing with you. Thank you so much. Before we leave, about Honorable Azoka's message, she sent her regard and regretted she couldn't make it because of some technical fault. And she's saying to you, remember tomorrow, the gallant women, these honorable women, Umuada, they will be live with Simon by 7 p.m. Please be there. Thank you so much.
And we expect to see you there, Sister Chinwe.
Okay. I'll like my rent. No problem. Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Love you, my people. Thank you. Love you all.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.